Say, Nathan, you look a little blue. Is anything the matter?
Ben, it's the old ball and chain, my wife. She was telling me again that she wanted to have children, but there's just one problem. Children are the worst, and I would rather have guilt-free sex without children.
That's a pickle, Nathan, and no mistake.
You said it, Jake. I would just tell my wife I don't want kids, except the Bible calls me to a life of holiness.
Maybe it's time you tried a new form of holiness, Nathan. Loop holiness.
Loop holiness? What's that?
Loop holiness is a new biblical system that finds the loopholes in holiness.
Wow, tell me more, Ben.
Nathan, I'm glad you asked. You see, for every call to holiness in the Bible, there's also a biblical loophole that allows you to be, and more importantly, to feel holy, without having to actually do the difficult work of setting yourself apart.
That's right, Jake. Let's take the example of Nathan's wife's desire for children. Nathan could tell her he just doesn't want children, but that doesn't sound holy.
But what if instead Nathan said he wanted to dedicate his life to serving the church?
I already do that, making fun, enlightening podcasts that encourage people in godliness. A baby would only make that work more difficult. Loophole?
Loop holiness. For just 7 easy payments of $49.95, we'll send you our complete guide to exploiting the loopholes in holiness.
But if I send you all that money, I won't be able to tithe.
We're a Christian organization, so giving money to us is like tithing.
Wait a second, you guys. Is that another example of loop holiness?
Nathan, old chum, you're beginning to catch on.
Want to watch a wicked movie or TV show?
Loop holiness can show you that what you're really doing is watching a primer to better understand the depravity of man.
Want to gossip with your friends and family?
Turn those choice nuggets of hot goss into piously worded prayer requests.
What if I want to be a drunkard or a glutton?
Loop holiness. You can eat or drink whatever you want because Christians are called to feasting and joy.
Well, what if alternately I want to oppress everybody with my new diet or exercise regime?
Christians are called to self-denial and discipline.
Well, what if I want to rebelliously rail against our civil authorities?
We must obey God rather than men, Nathan.
What if it's easier for me to just blindly obey the government?
Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's.
What if I want to be greedy and materialistic?
You mean be a great provider who is prudent with the good things he's been given.
Loop holiness. What?
What if I don't want to evangelize my neighbors or coworkers?
Preach the gospel always, and when necessary, use words.
Now that's some old school loop holiness.
What if I want to do something really bad, like look at pornography?
A lot of pornography is actually art, Nathan, because creativity, worldview, Bible.
What if I want some really specific things in the bedroom from my wife?
All things are lawful, loop holiness.
What if I want to shack up with my homosexual life partner?
Christian friendship, loop holiness.
Wow, is there anything that loop holiness doesn't allow me to do?
No.
You can literally justify doing whatever you want and calling it good.
Isn't that what the snake did when he tempted Eve to eat the apple?
Fruit loop holiness.
Too far, Ben.
What if doing what I want backfires and makes me feel really bad?
Act now, Nathan, and we won't just send you the complete beginner's guide to loop holiness.
We'll also send you our cathar-systematic theology.
Ben, I've heard of systematic theology, but cathar-systematic?
It's a system of theology that's all about achieving catharsis.
So you can feel good about feeling bad about doing whatever you want.
It'll teach you how to cathartically deal with your guilt and shame as quickly as possible so you don't have to think about it anymore.
With methods like telling your loser accountability group,
or journaling, or writing a Facebook post,
or a novel, or a song,
or externalizing your feelings of shame in violent or highly sexualized movies or TV shows.
There are a million ways to feel good about feeling bad about doing whatever you want so that you can continue doing whatever you want.
And our Cathar scientists are developing new ones every day.
So order Loop Holiness and Cathar Systematics today for 19 easy payments of $143.
Hey, the price went way up, you guys.
That's because we wanted way more money, Nathan.
Which we totally deserve, because the worker is worthy of his wages.
And we're using it for gospel work or something.
Loop holiness?
Loop holiness.